Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to the Miss Lillian's page. I am Crysta, litter to glitter. You know, all the things. Barry, Texas. Get that so y'all don't see the glare in my glasses because that is rocking with that ring light. Anywho, so last week we did the stripes. I don't know if you can see up there, but we did the entire back in the same. See, it breaks it up. It's not like there's so much purple now. It is purple. It's still all purple. Purple, but it's not like, wow, that's a lot of purple. We broke it up. And so it's not like, wow, that's a lot of purple. With shades of, we used Florgy, Wisteria, the sweet color of Smooth Jazz. And then just to break it up, give it a little moody effect, we used just a touch of Steel in there. So Steel, Smooth Jazz, Wisteria, and then Flora G. Those are the colors we used. So, all right. So we're finally getting to the point of Crysta can finally use her stencil now. Finally. I've only been carrying around this stencil for what, year and a half, 2 years. It's been to Tennessee and back. It's been all sorts of places. We got a one-up cloud from Twitch is watching. Delana is on. She's on Facebook. Delana says, hi, my beautiful friend. Delana says it's looking amazing. So, all right. So y'all know the plan here. We've discussed the plan the last several weeks that we've been working on this project. Y'all know me. I like taking y'all start to finish. Not just, oh, look here, I'm doing a cool technique. Here's the finished picture. You don't know how they got there from the last time you saw it. So, this is the stencil that I'm going to be using. And this is a silkscreen stencil. Look at my skulls. Look at my skulls. And so this is a silkscreen. And what I like to do right before I take them off is before I went live, you can see I made me a little tab there. And that makes it very, very easy to peel the stencil off. And this is a big stencil. So what you want to do... Oh, and I'm on the floor, guys. Let's move around here. All right. So, of course, sticky side to the back. Stick around because I am going to need some help, some love here. And I'm going to do the center one first. I'm going to take this. Let me see, because I want to kind of line it up in the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want to make sure that it is straight. That is the big thing, is you want to make sure that it is straight and that you don't have any air bubbles in it. So you want to make sure that it is on correctly. You press it down. Make sure there's no air bubbles, there's no creases, no crevices, anything like that. You can go over it with, like, if you've got a blue tool, you can use one of those. There we go. And I just want to make sure that it's good and pressed down. Now, here's the dilemma, guys, that I'm going to need y'all to help me with. All right, here's my dilemma. I don't know what color to use. So we need to make this, we need to have a discussion on color. So a lot of people like the purple gold stone. So this is purple, but it also has gold in it. Again, glasses. There you go. So when I turn around to work, I'll put my glasses back down. But purple gold stone, it's got purple and gold in it. But again, this is already a lot of purple. I was thinking black pearl, which is a black metallic. And from Indiana's on. Hey, lady. All right. I also have, these two are very, very similar in color when you put them up side by side. But when they dry, they are very different. This one is a rose quartz. And this one is a peach jade. So very, very similar. Hey, Kat. Kat White is on. Hey, Kat. So this is what I was thinking. Yeah, Crysta had an idea. Scared yet? I know I was when I had it. You know how we did this background? and we had the 4 colors that we just kind of tappy blended. What if I did the same tappy blend with 3 glazes? If I use the purple goldstone, the black pearl, the black pearl, the purple goldstone, and I was thinking the rose quartz, and doing a blend, or I could do just one color. So tell me what you think real quick. Kat says that I look good. You look good today. Thank you. Got a meeting after this, always running. Got a meeting after this. So while you were putting in your comments if I should do the tappy blend with the glaze, got some announcements for you. So they have done another sale this month. It is Hello Fall 20. That is 20% off of your order. Said my link is up in or whichever way, I don't know which platform you're on, but it's in the description. If you can use my link when you get to checkout, put Hello Fall 20 where it asks for a coupon code, and you'll get 20% off of your entire order. Some limitations apply, like the Sue line of stuff, the Super Shifters and the Sue's Hues. Also, new Sue's Hues colors are out, so that's cool. Go check them out. They're on the website. They are phenomenal. Delana says that definitely sounds like a Crysta idea that will turn out amazing. Kat says everything you do is amazing. I'd be chicken to use black. Anne says I think that tap with the glaze. Okay. One more thing that was released is that they now have a collection of 4-ounce bottles. So those are great for your sign makers, your tumbler makers, or if you just want to expand your collection of colors. Oftentimes I will get samples in, especially like the metallics or the patinas, the metalsmiths. Those come in like sampler kits. And so I use those a lot in my studio because a lot of times I don't need all that patina or all that metallic. So I'll get the sampler kits. Well, they have put together 2 different sampler kits for fall. They're the fall colors, and they're in 4-ounce bottles. And if you get the 6-pack, you get 6 4-ounce bottles, but they do have a 12-pack. Now, let me tell you about the 12-pack. It comes with a bonus color. So you're going to get 13 4 ounces for the price of the 13 in the sampler. So I will be ordering those in very, very soon. So check those out. Okay, so everyone is saying doing the tappy. So again, make sure that is down. All right. I didn't know what you guys were going to say. I kind of had an idea of what you guys were going to say, but I didn't know what you guys were going to say. So what do y'all think? Do you think I should go with the peach jade or the rose quartz? I mean, like I said, they're very, very similar. But I think I really like the rose quartz. So command decision. I'm going with rose quartz. And because I can just throw it away when I'm done. Easy cleanup, easy peasy. Now for this, just so you guys know, I am using some highly specialized brushes for this. Okay. Just so you know, it's amazing. And y'all are going to be like, wow, Crysta, where'd you get those brushes? I mean, they are so highly specialized. You're not even going to believe it. All right. So I got my rose quartz down on that. Hey, Chastity. All right. And then we're going to use some of the black pearl, which we're not going to use a lot of in the tappy blend with the glaze. Why is everything everything doesn't want to play well today? So I'm going to get some of the black pearl, which is also metallic. So all 3 of these that I'm using are metallics. And then we're going to get the purple goldstone. I like to give it a little shaky. I like to give them all a shaky. And I know that I did a little shaky on the other ones before we went live, but I don't remember if I shook the purple goldstone. So are y'all ready for my amazingly hip, oh my God, brushes that I am using today? Like, they're so bougie. Gotcha. These are just inexpensive brushes. You get at kits from the Dollar Tree, dollar store. You can pick them up at Family Dollar, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, all of those stuff. So yeah, that's all we're going to be using today. And I am going to be using, for the black, I'm going to use one of the edges, the edged ones that's got the little edge on it, the little squared off edge. And then for the other glazes, I'm going to be using the pouncers. So the flat. And so these are just going to kind of move around a little bit more. And if, hey, what's the worst that can happen? I'll let it dry. I'll paint over it again, and I'll just do it in one color if it doesn't work. But I figured, what's the worst that can happen? It's me, guys. It's me. All right. So Chastity's on with this Junkin' Jones gang out of Jackson, Tennessee. Let me get you guys, see if I can get you guys in here closer. You know, I keep telling myself I'm going to set up my camera, I'm going to set up my tripod, and that's going to be it. And then every video you guys get me to bring y'all in. And so that is as small, as low as I can get my tripod. But let me show you guys. Off the tripod. So, see? Extreme close-up. That's what we're looking at. So let me get you back in the tripod and down as much as I can. Sorry, guys. That is as low as I can get you. I keep thinking that this is flapping over and not sticking, but it's just the overflap and it's hitting the handle right there. So, but that's driving me nuts. Now, if you were doing this and you definitely didn't want anything, what you could do is after you lay your stencil down, you can tape masking tape and you can put it over the edges where you want it if you want a crisp background. But for me, I don't need that. Don't need it. And then also too, I have my Winnie the Pooh Huggies. So when I get ready to move this, I can wipe it. And then that way I won't get bleed through, bleed over when I position it. So we're just going to give it a little rap, tap, tappy, you know. And we're just pressing at a 90-degree angle. I just figured this would be a little bit more fun than just a regular. And we can layer them on top of each other as well. And I'm going back in for some of my gold. Definitely want those skulls to, so I'm tapping on the skulls because I definitely want those skulls to stand out. And if you don't want, you can add a little bit more, a little bit less. If I had this laying down, you know, like on a table or something, what would be kind of good is that you could also use a squeegee. You can use a squeegee on this way as well. I just kind of, I don't know, I prefer using a sponge when it is vertical than the squeegee. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's a control issue. Maybe I need to see a therapist or something about that, but you never know. And so now I'm going around making sure that I'm getting all the areas. Now that I know I've gotten all of my skulls, and just making sure that I'm getting all the areas covered. And you never want to pull your stencil up before you're done, because it's going to be really, really difficult to realign it. And so that's one of the things that you want to make sure that you get really good coverage on your first go around. And can you realign them? Yes, it's just very, very difficult. It's not something that I recommend. And then And you can take it and blend it up with your sponge. You don't have to just tap tappy, especially with these silkscreen stencils. And then I'm going to go in and layer some of the peach jade over top of it. And we'll see how this works. Like I said, it's just one of those ideas I got when I was laying stuff out for this video. I said, well, what about this? And I thought about it and I was like, well, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? So I'm just kind of going all over with it. No rhyme, no reason. I know I have a third color. I know I have black, but I want to use my black to accentuate everything. And so I want to get my purple and my peach jade on here first. I don't know how it's going to look when we pull this up, but it's kind of, I don't know if y'all can see, but it's really kind of a cool effect so far. And then get the bottom of this. We're almost done, almost ready to pull it up. Give me just a few more minutes. We will see what we got. Need to get some more of that peach jade in there. Around through here. And let's see here. Let me add a little bit of black. I'm thinking just kind of around the edges, maybe. Just a little shading on the edges, not much. Doesn't need to be a lot, just a little. And I can always go in. There we go. Trying to kick back a little bit, making sure that I got the whole stencil done. I see some areas it's a little thin. All right, are y'all ready? And I know that I haven't looked at comments because my computer's behind me. Two Chatty Chicks is on. Renee. Michelle is on. Chastity said she loves how the drawers turned out. Yeah, Renee got here just in time for the tap, tap, tappy. So, okay, so those are, for those of y'all that are just coming in, what I did was I'm using 3 glazes. I am using rose gold, black pearl, and purple goldstone, and doing the same technique. And like I said, what's the worst that can happen, right? I can paint over it, but I figured I would just give it a little try. And I don't like it. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I will be doing this drawer over. What don't I like about it? I think I'm just going to go with the purple goldstone. I'm going to go with the purple goldstone. That's okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this baby. All right. We're going to put it over here. And we're just going to do the purple goldstone this time. Hey, I make the mistakes so y'all don't have to, right? And since I'm going with the darker color, it's not a big deal. I'm just moving it over. There we go. Hey, it was an idea. I tried it. It didn't turn out the way I liked. It's okay. We're moving on. Moving on. Yeah, I didn't like the rose gold. I don't know why. I didn't like the rose gold with it. So yeah, Anne's playing quarterback, you know. She's playing Monday morning quarterback. Yeah, I told you the purple goldstone. So this one we're gonna do all in purple goldstone. We're not gonna be messing around this time. We're just gonna go in with the purple goldstone and see what we got. And maybe when I'm done, it wasn't the purple. Maybe it was, I should have just done the peach jade. So when you're doing a solid color, especially with a silk screen, it's very, very easy. You just go over it, you add your glaze, you go down, you make sure everything is covered the way you want it. It goes a lot quicker. Oh, she says she loves the edge. Michelle says she loves the edge color. That is the purple goldstone, which I am using now on this whole thing. And I did add a little bit of black, was it black pearl to that as well on the edges. But let's see what the purple does. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. So I will wait for that to dry, and then I will I like the fact that this is not 100%, like there's different streaks because I added more purple in some areas and less in other areas. So it's not, and I like that better. Mama likey. What do y'all think? Tell me. I have really got to get this tripod lower. Okay. And then it's not playing nice. It is folding in on itself. Oh, I can't. Well, yeah, I can. It's me. And I'm doing this live. So I can absolutely believe that it did this to me. It's kind of like peeling tape off and then having the tape stick to itself. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, I can. Who are we kidding? It's Crysta. Completely see that I did that. Hey, at least I didn't fall off a chair. So that's kind of cool, you know. It's always good when you can I got one side and then I messed it up. All right. So, all right, now that I've got that straight, I'm going to pull you guys off of the tripod and show you. So much better than that. Yes. I like that a lot better. Yep. All right. So get you back in the tripod. And then now we're gonna take you over to the other side. There we go. Yeah. And then now for the fun part, I got to get me over there, which means I got to get up with this stencil and hopefully it doesn't like decide to collapse in on itself again and be a poopy head. All right. Oh, let's see here. Let me get you guys over that way. Get you there. Get you kind of, there you go. All righty then. And then get this turned around. Yeah, I like the left door. Kat says that water releases the sticky. Michelle says that is so complete. Kat says, water girl, don't trust it. I wish, I had watched comments before, but I didn't because I was dealing with stickiness. And so let's get this to the top. Kat would know. Kat deals with these all the time. And I don't use silkscreen stencils that often. And so I'm telling you, I am not an expert on these. Kat definitely is the person you want to follow for silkscreen stencils. There we go. And now again with my absolutely fabulous my absolute fabulous, okay, hold on for just a second, guys. Hey, Austin. Guys, my computer just crashed and I don't know if I'm still live. So if I am, we're just going to keep going. I just called my son. He just walked in and hopefully we can figure out what's going on. But the computer just crashed on me.
You're still live.
Okay, I am still live. All right. So here we go, guys. Again, thank you, Austin. I looked over at my screen and it said, do you want, you have left. And I'm like, no, I didn't leave. And so thank you, Austin, so much. And then we're almost done. I am going to clean the stencil when I'm done. And I will be using it in other parts up top, but I just haven't decided yet what that, where those areas are going to be yet. So, Anne says she loves the purple goldstone. I am really, I should have listened. Well, no, it's me. I'm a rebel. I'm a paint rebel. I'm a paint rebel. I do what I want with my paint. And I just thought I'd try it. I hope Stacy doesn't see this because I know exactly. You didn't do it on a practice board first, because I'm always telling her to do a practice board, and I didn't. And this is why I use a practice board. Oh, Delena's on here. Yeah, I'm surprised Delena hasn't said that. And with one color, you don't have to hear that rap tap tappy. You just kind of go over it with these, frou-frou, expensive, custom, amazing. Sounds like corduroy. When you're wearing corduroy jeans and it's when you walk? That's what it sounds like. Oh, Delana said, yep, I was just commenting. I'm here, laugh out loud. Yeah. So I'm really surprised that Delana didn't jump me. You didn't use a practice board, because I'm always on her and Stacy about practice boards. Now, do I think that technique is something that I will do in the future? Absolutely. It just didn't work on this piece. It was so close. So close. All right. So here we go. Dun, da, da, da. Da, 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 da. And I've got, there you go. Let me get you guys. Hopefully I won't have my finger in it. Ah, I did it. So there we go. So that is the drawer. That is the door that I didn't like, that I will be doing over. Blast it. But there you go. And so once that dries, we're good. So before I leave off here today, just wanted to say, if you are a Miss Lillian's retailer, please put in your Facebook link. As I talked about in the beginning, we have a sale, Hello Fall, that's going on. It is Hello Fall 20, no spaces, all capital letters, and that'll get you 20% off at checkout. My link is in the info. What else is going on? Oh, there was a release of the new Sue's Hues that has been released. Also, there is 2 new fall color collections. They're 4 ounces. Again, great for tumblers, great for sign makers, or if you just want to expand your color collection. So we have those. There is a 6-pack and a 12-pack, but if you order the 12-pack, you get a bonus color. So that's all on the website. Go check it out. Go have some fun. So also, oh, before I forget, Wednesday, tomorrow, Linda will be on from Mossy Oak at noon. Thursday at noon is Debbie from Elsie Lane. And Friday at 2 is Keely from the Unsupervised Junk Gypsy. So be sure to check them out, guys. We've got so much going on. Delana says Crysta is a do what I say, not what I do type of girl. You normally do practice sports for that kind of stuff, but I got that crazy idea like 10 minutes before I went live. Literally, like I was pulling out colors and went, what if? Hear me out. Follow me. What if I did this 10 minutes before I went live? Because that's when I get all my best ideas, is when I have no time to pull them off. All right, my lovelies, I will be on Thursday on Whiskey Women, and I will see you back here next Tuesday. And I don't know what we're going to do next on this. I might call it quits and be like, I'm done. But, oh, before I go, hold on. Let me see. Show you guys from back here. So you can definitely see the purple goldstone is the way to go. And then let's go up. And there you go. All right, my lovelies. Well, I am off to my meeting because, Crysta's work is never done. So, oh, my EMR class is going great. Just so you guys know, EMR for my emergency medical responder is going really, really well. And that's what's taking up a lot of my time. So, but I have a meeting tonight. All right, guys, I love you much. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys soon. Much love.